I went to bed at 10:30 on a Tuesday. I checked the doors. I drank some water. I fell asleep. I woke up standing in the kitchen. The floor was cold. The microwave clock said 2:15. My hand was on the fridge handle. I didn't remember getting out of bed. I wasn't scared. I drank some water. I went back to sleep. 3 nights later, it happened again. I woke up on the couch. The TV was on, muted, a news channel I never watch. I looked down. I was dressed, jeans, button-down shirt, shoes. The laces were tied tight. It was 4:30 in the morning. I took off the shoes. I went back to bed. I didn't sleep. A week passed. Then on a Thursday, I woke up outside. I was in my car, parked in the driveway, engine off, heater on, radio playing soft. I looked at the passenger seat. 3 grocery bags. I looked inside. Milk, eggs, coffee. I checked the receipt. 3:15 a.m. From the supermarket 3 miles away. I had driven there. I had shopped. I had paid. I had driven home. I put the food away. I felt sick. I bought a camera. I pointed it at the bed. I watched the footage the next morning. 1 a.m. I sat up. I moved fast. I went to the closet. I got dressed. I walked out. 4:45 a.m. I walked back in. I undressed. I folded the clothes. I got back in bed. The man in the video wasn't sleepwalking. He had a plan. I went to the hardware store. I bought a padlock. I bought a chain. That night, I chained my ankle to the bed frame. I put the key in an envelope. I slid it under the door. Out of reach. I went to sleep. I woke up in a gym. Bright lights. Smell of sweat. I was sitting on a bench press. I was holding a towel. I was wearing shorts. Not mine. I looked at my ankle. Red skin. No chain. A man walked by. He nodded at me. Good set, Mark. My name isn't Mark. I went to the locker room. I found a key in my pocket. I opened a locker. My clothes were inside. I drove home. I went to the bedroom. The chain was on the floor. The padlock was open. The envelope was ripped. I hadn't just reached for it. I had unlocked it. I had left. I had started a new life. I stopped sleeping. I called in sick. I drank coffee. I walked circles in the living room. 40 hours awake. I sat in the armchair. Just for a minute. I woke up in a restaurant. Loud. Music playing. I was in a booth. 3 people with me. Laughing. I had a plate of food. Half eaten. I was holding a fork. The woman next to me touched my arm. "You're funny tonight," she said. I looked at her. I didn't know her. I looked at my hands. They were steady. I wasn't tired. I pushed the plate away. "I need to go," I said. My voice was weak. The man across the table frowned. "We just ordered dessert," he said. "You suggested it." "I don't know you," I said. I stood up. I bumped the table. Water spilled. My name isn't Mark. I tried to run. I told my legs to move. They didn't. My feet stayed on the floor. My neck stayed stiff. I was standing there, but I wasn't doing it. "Sorry," my voice said. It wasn't me speaking. The tone was calm, smooth, just a dizzy spell. I tried to scream. My mouth smiled. "Sit down," the woman said. "I will," my voice said. I watched my body sit down. I watched my hand pick up a napkin. I watched it dry the table. "So," my voice said, "where were we?" I screamed in my mind. The man laughed. I watched my hand pick up the fork. I watched it cut the steak. I watched it move to my mouth. I wasn't the one waking up anymore. I was the one going to sleep.